Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Cadbury, and right now I'm actually going to take some Baka mid. As you can see in the chat, I say mid, please, and this guy goes with Baka. I go, yes, of course, and he goes mental. So this is hopefully the prove. Well, this is what's shun the haters, you know? No, I don't know. But yeah, that's the mindset of a lot of people, as I was talking about in my last video, which was Bastet mid. That a lot of people just look at a certain god and say, "Nah, you can't play him mid. It's not possible." And I think that's what this Honor is kind of thinking. And who knows, maybe I'll just get absolutely crushed this game. But I did record a game before this, but it was like 45 minutes long, and we ended up losing in the end. But I was actually like 12-1 on Baka. I did have a little bit of a screw up here and there, but overall I did really well. It was just too long of a game to put up, so I decided to record another one. Hopefully this one won't be too long. I'd like to keep them under 20 minutes, so... who knows, I might have to do this 50 times today. Hopefully not, but... to start off with, I'm going to grab Creep and Curse. Boom. And then I'm going to grab Warrior Tabby. And then some health pots and mana pots. Only... Let's see, we'll do 2 health pots and 3 mana pots. Why? Because I do have Eat Minion, and that allows me to pretty much just heal up anytime I want. So honestly, I really don't need mana pots, or health pots, sorry. But it's nice to have them in case, you know, something goes crazy. Let's say I get ganked and I need to heal up. But so I'm going to ask my team, let's do blue together. I think this is something important that everybody should do. Even if you don't have Hand of the Gods, you can easily kill blue as a team of 3. You have your mid and your left lane do it together. Or you can go over to the right lane and take green together as a team. So I'm going to look around and see what they got. Cupid, they actually got an insanely strong team. Not that ours isn't strong. We're not weak by any standards, but Agni's a tough mid to go against, but I don't think I'll have an issue. If he uses his dash to get through the creep wave, then I will simply just creep and curse him and then try to maul him down. Hopefully that'll work out for me, but may or may not, so we'll see how it goes. I've actually not played Baka mid that often, but I understand how it works and I understand the whole concept with it. I've played it probably 4 or 5 times. I know there's a lot of people that probably play it almost every day. It does work out really well. I don't think it's as good as some of the other mids. Actually, a lot of the other mids. Let's see if we get Sobek. Sobek doesn't look like he's going to help. So, I should have taken Eat Minion, seeing he's not going to come over. Ask him one more time. Alright, so I think he's getting zoned out. I'm without a doubt going to take this. If I don't die to it. And this is where I'm glad I took the mana pots. So he pretty much just ran over, grabbed some free experience, and went away with that. Actually, it's not going to be an Agni mid. Looks like... Go on your Cupid. Oh, it's going to be a Rob mid, so I apologize. But I'm really glad I grabbed those mana pots now. Oh my god. The double tick right off the bat. So... like I said, really glad I grabbed those mana pots. As soon as I hit level 2, I won't have any issues. I can just eat minions, and I pretty much will have no issue healing up or anything like that. But gotta get the 2 first and not die. Should be 1 more minion, and we're good. And there we go. So we should be all set now. I did already blow through my 2 mana pots. Right now I gotta keep back. Ra's a strong pusher, but once I get some levels on him, I will have 0 issues. Like I said, he doesn't really have much going on. He can blind me and slow me down, but I'm going to run up here like I'm going to do something. Yeah, he's going to drop that. He's just going to try to push me over and over and over, which is fine. I kind of expected that. I actually thought it'd be an Agni mid. I almost think I'd rather have an Agni mid, but... Let's get a point my jump just in case. I don't mind eating this harass, like I said. If I have to, I'm pretty much going to level up Eat Minion as needed. So, if I'm taking way too much harass and there's no way I can stay in a lane, I will just level up another point in Eat Minion. As long as I can pretty much stay alive, that's the important thing. So I'm actually going to do that right now, because I am obviously at less than pretty much half HP. Normally, I want to get my 3 up as fast as possible, which is Butcher Blades. But with the amount of harass and stuff I'm taking, like I said, I would say that Sobek's decision not to come help us with blue probably is a large part of this. But that's gonna happen. You just gotta adjust to it. It's gonna get really annoying. Not a big deal though. think he Chronos penned it. Did he? He did. I was gonna say he's healing way too much and not losing mana for it. So I have 5 minions pretty much. Hopefully I can pop 5 before him, because if I can jump on him, creep and curse, and hopefully kill him like that. But which I did. That's as soon as I get to the minion wave, I'm gonna eat a minion and hop onto him. Oh no! Well, that didn't work out well because I somehow brought up my recall screen. So, misplay by me, but I'm not sure why that happened. Not a big deal.
Enemies have returned right.
That's kind of upsetting, actually. Not a big deal. I'm gonna go back to base real quick, grab some items, and then come back to lane. Grab defense buff. One thing with Baka mid that's so strong that I think a lot of people obviously overlook is that he can just do any camp pretty much whenever he wants. I actually might lose my tower. One back. That's why Chronos Pendant Ra is really freaking strong. I know a lot of people don't like that as a first item, but you literally have infinite lane sustain. You can heal up with your 3, you can just push forever, because you have infinite mana. I think maybe they need to tone down mana regeneration items. No, maybe I'm wrong, but the amount of mana regen you can get that early on is kind of crazy. So he's going to push me over and over, not a big deal. Not really worried about it. As long as I'm not dying to him, I'm completely content with how this lane's going. So blue should be up any second. Actually, it's going to be a bit longer because we didn't use the Hand of the Gods and we pushed it that way. So as you can see, he literally hasn't gone back to the base yet. That's what he has for items. And if you look at his mana pool, you'd think that he had just gone back to base recently. So that's why I'm not really worried about any issues with him pushing the tower. I still have a lot of kill potential with him. I just gotta catch up pretty much. Like I said, that level in blue, I hate to keep bringing it up, but it really does cost you a lot when a teammate puts you in a situation where you have to take all that extra damage or use excess health pots for no reasons, and that's pretty much what happened. But we pick up skill on him, which is really good. Grab 2 health pots and a couple mana pots. As you can see, I'm not really having issues with health because I can just eat my minion, but I'm definitely having some issues with mana. So I will go to blue buff, grab that, and then I'll go to yellow camp, and he'll probably have me push to my tower by then, and then I can just kill all those minions. So he is back. Actually, I might not even be able to grab yellow at that as how fast Ra pushes. So I assume, all right, he's just gonna grab Chronos Pendant 3. Call missing. And honestly, if you land your... Oh, he's here, huh? I look away from him. Oh, no. So we pick that up. It's kind of a misplay by Ra. Creep and curse, and then just true damage. Gonna completely steamroll him. But nice fling by Baka. I mean, Sobek, sorry. Giving myself credit for flinging. And then, as I said, look how fast I kill this guy. Boom, dead. Eat the wrong minion. Not a big deal. Probably needed one more hit, and I would have been able to eat it, but... And then I just head mid. So pretty much anytime you eat minions up, just go clear a camp. That's how, like, that's what Baka does. That's why his mid is pretty strong. And, like I said, let me know which one you guys want to see next. That's the big thing is, do you guys want to see... I know Lass is another streamer. He does Arachne mid, which has another god with infinite sustain in mid, and if you pull them and then drain life, you can pretty much just destroy. All right, so I'm gonna just hop over, let him deal with. That's his camp to clear now. I got the buff. That's all I care about. And he comes back mid, which I don't think he will. Okay, it doesn't look like he's gonna. Okay, he did. He came the long way though. Smart by him. And now I'll head back over here and make sure I clear it and get the timer on it, because he cleared it, so he'll have a timer where I won't. Just run in there, and it'll reset the camp. And now you'll know when it's going to reset. You won't know the exact time, but... Alright, this is up as well. And it doesn't look like... And that's all I'm going to do. Clear mid, go to a camp. Clear mid, go to a camp. And if he pushes up too far, I'll go ahead and try to kill him. So I do have enough for my Executioner 1. I love Executioner 1 on EF2. Make sure I call that missing. I love Executioner because, one, Baka scales insanely well with attack speed due to having true damage. The more you attack with true damage, obviously the more damage you're going to do. And also you gain some physical power as well. That's why Baka mid kind of works out. Is one, he has his Eat minion. It's a lot of sustain, but at the same time, scaling up that true damage, as you can see, I'm level 10. I have a small level advantage on the majority of the game, which gives me enough to get that true damage up faster. And the faster I get that, the more damage I'm going to do. So on. But anyways, attack speed scales really well with true damage, or true damage scales really well with attack speed, should I say. And also, Execution has flat penetration. So, pretty much if I hit them 3 times, I'm taking off 60 of their armor, which in most cases is removing all their armor in the game. So, as an early item, it's great, and with Creep and Curse, I should pretty much just melt anybody that gets close to me. I'm going to check green buff and see if they're going to get greedy and try to push this tower, which I don't think they will, but if they do, I'll try to pick up a kill there. Looks like Agni's gonna. I'm actually gonna do this real quick. Now, main thing when you're gonna do this is get close to him, creep and curse him, wait for him to dash, and then hopefully get over it. So I did that. Oh, I think he knows he's in trouble. So I ate the minion. I know I lost out on a little bit of damage, but it allowed me to stay alive, hopefully. If Agni had one more ultimate, I could have died there. While I do a lot of damage, I am not that tanky, so I gotta be careful of that. Ra looks like he's on left lane, so I'll push this and hopefully grab the tower. I don't know if I'll have enough damage to do so. And once I get enough items, I'll obviously go for a solo Gold Fury. What you really want to do is stack up enough minions, and then maybe get a little bit of lifesteal. Because the same idea with Bastet, you can stack all your minions up, and then have them tank for you while you actually fight the buff down. So I have 6 minions. Apparently there's a couple missing, so just keep an eye out. I like to attack the tower from the side when I know there's people missing. That way I can kind of watch all the entrances. I'm actually going to stay in, because I can actually eat a minion. Like that. He knows not to get too close. Actually, check out left lane, it's looking good. Did they grab blue buff? I'm going to assume so, but I'm not positive. So defense is up, I'll go grab that. That'll be another good thing to do a solo Gold Fury with. It's about 11 minutes. I mean, it's not... That's pretty early, in my opinion, to do a solo Gold Fury, but we'll see how it goes. It might completely flop. But I see no reason why I can't do it. Same idea as Bastet, as I said. Let's check left lane, see if they're low on HP. Make sure Ra's going to hang up. Last thing I want to do is get caught by Ra here while I'm doing this. Actually, wow. Looks like they're going to fight over here. Sobek's probably going to go down. Hopefully I can clean this up. Why is he doing that? Thank you. That's all I can say to you is thank you. Very... I guess he got Sobek out of it. Maybe he thought he could dance around and pick up Artemis as well, but... So, I'll use a mana pot. I do have defense buff, and then pretty much what you do is throw up. Those are going to tank it. Hopefully I'll have enough damage. I don't know if I will. We will see. Get that mana pot ticking. It's gonna be iffy. It's gonna be really iffy. Actually, no, we got this. What am I talking about? Easy, baby. Easy. So, as I said, use your ultimate. You probably need 6 minions to do that. It's not as good as Bastet's. Obviously, solo Gold Fury, but you want minions. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna grab. We'll grab Fatalis. I like it on Baka. Like I said, attack speed's really good with him. Then I'll probably go into some kind of lifesteal item like Devourer's Gloves or Soul Eater, something to get a little bit of lifesteal, and HP as well. You know, Frostbound used to be a really good item on him, but with the slow reduction nerf and the the cost increase, it's actually, I don't know. That's why I prefer Creep and Curse, and that's why I get that. So eat a minion every time you can, obviously.
Your right tower is under attack.
And I see that their yellow camp is up, their defense camp, so I'll go ahead and grab that. Let's make sure. I'm going to check on my left lane.
Your right
Looks like
tower
they're
has been
okay.
destroyed.
Artemis is kind of low, but she's at the tower, so this is down. Push this out. Maybe we can get to the tower. Guan Yu is really low over there, actually. So I'll clear this and head over there. Oh man, this is going to be hopefully a really good cleanup for me. It looks like it could be a... Oh, double kill. Perfect.
Double kill.
That's awesome. And Ra has no mana, so I know he can't slow me or anything of that sort. Run up, creep and curse, pop my ultimate, and take him down.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, right into the trap. Oh. Wow. Right into the trap. That is upsetting. Okay, this guy really wants to gank right lane, apparently.
You have slain an
I've
enemy.
kind of not spent, or not given right lane enough attention, I guess. As the mid, you really want to obviously pay a lot of attention to your side lanes, because you are the strongest player in the game. Go over wall. There we go. And that's down. So I'm going to recall. I got about 1,000 gold. And as my second item, I am obviously going to get Purification Beads. Aegis would be a good pickup as well. Normally, a lot of people, like said, you can't start with Hand of the Gods on Baka mid and just do an easy blue and then hop the camps every time. I mean, it's a lot of experience, but like I said, with only having 2 item slots, you really do gimp yourself a little bit by doing that. It's actually... You actually hurt yourself a lot. Like, you don't pierce... Because, like I said, it's either Frostbound or Creep and Curse, and you got to make that decision. It's a lot of gold or that ability slot. So, I mean, make your decision. Both are fine, but I prefer to have, you know, the gold for other items. So strong. Alright, so it looks like our Artemis is going to take our blue buff. I'm actually going to check theirs out, even though I think our team's going to go grab it. Maybe not, actually. Looks like they're going to go straight for the gank, and I'll hang back. I'm going to grab, hopefully their blue buff, which doesn't look like it's up. That is not. So, there's the Bastet. Assume she's going to jump up here. Ah, bit of wasted, bit too much used on that. Won't disagree there. There's Ra, there's Agni. Okay, he should die. Oh, one hit. But I started flailing with my auto attacks. So, misplay by me. Not a big deal. We'll get the tower out of it. Got our whole team here. Mid's pushed up a little bit, but it's nothing the tower can't handle. Come on, creep wave. There we go. Awesome. We might even be able to grab 2 off this, honestly. Look how fast that went down. Ross pushing power is absolutely absurd. Are you gonna ult this? I don't think he will. Okay, yeah, they're not gonna ult that. So I'm gonna tell them to back off. Give that right click ping, let them know, hey, I'm backing off. Looks like they might actually get caught out. But... Oh, actually, they're gonna get away. That's good, that's good. Grab his defense buff, because it's up. Why not? Free gold. Free armor, free magic resist. Can't complain. And I should have grabbed a timer on Gold Fury. I really should have, but not the sharpest tool. Baka damage, man, so strong. So it's 23 to 8. I'm actually kind of shocked they're not going to surrender. Everyone's doing extremely well. I mean, Ra's having a little bit of issues, but he's not in a point where it's just like, you know, it's not the end of the world, pretty much what I'm saying. I want to save my mana just in case somebody shows up here and I can use abilities and hopefully kill them. And or push the tower efficiently. So that guy's going to get killed in like 1 shot. So if I was behind, actually 1 shot. If I was behind him, I would obviously take the tower aggro, would have had to back out, and then I couldn't have done as much damage to the tower. If not, I mean, I'm probably gonna take it actually. There's Agni. He missed it. Easy, baby. And looks like a Guan Yu's coming up mid. He's gonna die. Rock comes up behind them. Oh, and there's a surrender boat. So hopefully that gives you guys a good idea of how strong Baka mid is. I apologize if the commentary wasn't right on point. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something. And if you did, please subscribe. And let me know who you guys want to see next. I'm up for anything. So I'll see you guys next time.